Action.
This summer I'll be by your side. A wonder that you can't describe. How long will you wait for me? I want you to see what I see. I see you. How I see you. I'm looking out, it's really far. I felt a tingle in my heart. The sun has set, and stars will appear. In many ways, it's great up here. Somehow life goes on. The stars we know are gone. In this lonely place, I still see your face. I go round and round until every sound is a symphony from my heartbeat. Somehow life goes on. The stars we know are gone. Can you let you be everything for me? We still got a chance. So I stole a glance at your pretty smile for just a little while.
And we look to the right there, babe.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's been an okay day 2 of our journey.
Yeah, just a lot of rain at first, but it
Yep.
seems to have dried up, so that's good.
So
Continue on the road.
we stayed in Idaho Falls last night. Knew the rain was coming, so we kind of hunkered down a little early.
Yeah.
And boy, did the wind blow.
And it rained all night.
And it rained all night.
But we need the rain, so that's good.
So we're still on Interstate 15 north of Salt Lake, just passed into Utah. And we're looking at the weather at our destinations, and temperatures are running about 15 degrees below normal. So we picked an RV park. It's brand new. We've never stayed there. Looks like a really nice park. We're just going to go in and try it out.
Yeah.
We called them, asked if they had space for us for 3 nights, because tomorrow, the temperature's supposed to drop like a rock. And they're supposed to have mixed rain and snow tomorrow, which I don't think it's going to stick, but I don't like driving in it, so I think we'll just kind of hunker down for 3 days.
Yeah.
And call it good. And
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
while we're there for 3 days, that allows us to get a few things taken care of.
Just kind of relax. We had been going, and trying to get ready to go here, and we still didn't get everything done. At least I didn't. I didn't cook like I wanted to. I haven't even prepared my meat from Costco yet, but it'll give me time to do that, so that's good.
So anyway, that'll give us 3 days to kind of sit, look at the weather forecast, see what the forecast is for Bryce. The weather doesn't look real good for Bryce. You know, this time of year in October, it's kind of dicey. Bryce sits at about 7,200 feet, and it's high elevation. And
Yeah.
you just never know what's going to happen. So we're going to look at the forecast once we hunker down and see what happens. We may decide to bypass Bryce Canyon and just go on down to Kanab and then up to Peekaboo and spend some time up at Peekaboo and then on to Flagstaff. I don't know. We're gonna. That's why our plans are always made in Jello.
Yeah. And that way you don't get disappointed because.
Well, you don't get disappointed, but you don't have reservations that you have to go cancel and
Right.
change because of the weather.
Yeah.
And some parks don't understand that. They charge you a cancellation fee, and you just never know. So we called this park, and that's kind of where I had planned to spend a couple of nights anyway on the way down before we went to Bryce.
Yeah.
Clean out our tanks and fill up with water. They've got a spot for us for 3 nights, so we'll go down there and reassess our situation and figure out what we're going to do.
Sounds like a plan.
So we had some rain this morning. We had a little bit of wind. Right now the wind has subsided a bunch. The rain has stopped. But if you can look out here and see, we're still coming into some cloudy skies and wet weather, and
Yeah.
you just never know.
No. Clouds are low too.
Here's the other thing that we like about this is we get through Salt Lake City on a Saturday. No commuter driving.
Yeah, it's been really super nice.
Yeah, Salt Lake can be a disaster to go through,
Any of those big
especially during
cities.
commute time.
Yeah.
And there's always construction on 15 going through Salt Lake.
Oh yeah.
So we're going to get on down the road and call it an early day, I think.
Well, that'll be nice.
Well, this is why we this is why we stopped where we did. We woke up to snow this morning.
Yay!
No, boo. We knew this was coming, and that's why we kind of changed our plans. We knew there was a storm coming through. There was going to be mixed rain and snow today.
Yeah.
And then it's supposed to warm up in a couple of days. So this is why we're hunkered down where we are.
We are, and we're warm inside.
And we're warm inside. Yes, we are.
Fire's going, furnace is going. I mean, we're just like warm as can be.
So we're gonna take a down day. I've got some work on some video I've got to do, and Kelly's gonna do some cooking. And
yeah, maybe do nothing. I don't know. Maybe today I'll just like hang out and do nothing.
So Nephi, Utah, and well, it's high elevation. It's not to be a surprise, but it's not what we wanted.
We're never ready for this. But it's okay. It's going to be in the 50s all next week. So piece of cake.
So it's a down day.
It is a very much down day.
Well, it's day 2 of our full hookups while we wait out the snowstorm. It snowed off and on most of the day yesterday. Got a little chilly at night, not too bad, but most of the snow is disappearing, and it's supposed to get up to 47 today, so should be nice. One of the things that I wanted to mention that we do when we're at a full hookup park is even though we have full hookups, if we've got a hard freeze warning, which we have for the past 2 nights, although it hasn't been all that bad, we disconnect our water from the park, and we do that so that the hose and the regulator don't freeze overnight with water in it. And then we just draw water from our tank, which is inside the belly, which stays warm. So here's a tip for you. If you're or not even boondocking, if you're camping or RVing in the wintertime and the weather is scheduled to get cold, disconnect your hose, put it away, and just fill up your tank or put half water in your tank to get you through however long you're going to be there, and then just use your water pump, and then that way you won't end up with a frozen hose. So I'm going to hook up the hose so we can shower and get things done and get on with life today. So it's a beautiful morning, a little partly cloudy. It's starting to clear off, about 31 degrees, but it's supposed to get up to 47 today. So we're going to get ready, prepare to depart tomorrow and hit the road again.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it